Welcome back to the Rob and Savage podcast. Got a special guest here, man. Kane, EWA.
What's up, Rob, man? Appreciate you for having me.
Appreciate you, man. It shows the growth we doing.
For sure, yeah.
We're going to dive into it, man. Hey, let the audience know who's Kane.
Man, I'm Breadwinner Kane. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. You can Google me, check my music out. You can go to my website, check that out, www.breadwinnerkane.com. I mean, I'm him.
Okay.
That boy then.
Hey, Birmingham, huh?
Huntsville.
My bad, I didn't say
Birmingham.
Birmingham.
The whole Alabama is cool, as long as you say it Alabama, you feel me? So, yeah, Huntsville, Alabama. So, I mean, you know, we right up the street from there.
You right up the street, and it's crazy you say that, bro. I had some funny times in Huntsville, man. Alabama and them being up there.
Sure.
I had some little things up there.
I know it.
You know what I'm saying? But especially when y'all homecoming.
Oh, yeah.
But let us know about it, man. Y'all been right up the street, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Growing up, all I associated with Huntsville was the NASA, you know what I'm saying? Until I got older and seen what else y'all had.
Right.
They got the TV show out there now, the real estate.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to them doing that on One TV.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's up my alley. I'm in real estate, so it drew my eye when I seen it, especially the black
Melody.
people, you know that. Yeah.
Melody Hope, salute to them.
Salute
to
to them.
family.
So meet you on the podcast. But tell us about Huntsville, man. I mean, I always wanted to know about it.
I mean, man, you know, Huntsville remind me a lot of Nashville. We so close, and I got family members up here, so I really been coming to Nashville since I was like 13, 14. Well, probably about 5 or 6.
Okay.
13, 14, me moving around. I got family members, last name Kane here in Nashville.
Okay.
So it reminds me a lot of, you know, when you go through the hood, it kind of similarity. So I just feel right at home in Nashville. You know what I'm saying? Huntsville, you come up there, you know the vibes. You already went to the homecoming. It's just like TSU and A&M play each other.
Man, they did. I actually, my last, with my sophomore year, we played against y'all up here for John Mayer class here. So you're right.
Yeah.
Need to crank that back up too.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. I mean,
they don't play them no more?
No, man.
Man, that's why we missing. We missing the, come on now, college. Let's get it going. TSU, Alabama, A&M. Let's get that back going because we missed that. That's a big rivalry right there.
It still is. I mean, I'll be honest with you, bro. You know, we don't play Jackson State no more because of what happened.
Play Jackson State no more?
Man, when the Deion situation, something kind of went weird with that.
Wow.
With the whole FedEx and stuff. So now, but we need a replacement. I love to put that in place because Alabama, y'all gonna bring the band out.
Yeah,
all that.
It's going down, you know. They used to be the dopest game, especially when Nashville came to Alabama. We came up here, we made it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very rivalry.
I'm going to say this, since you brought that up. Man, that game y'all got against the state, Alabama State.
Yeah, that's another one. That's Magic City Classic.
Yeah.
So that's October 28th, 31st, somewhere that weekend.
I might be on that one.
You going there?
My homeboy, which I'm going to talk about you on this with this too, he has his own cigar line, brand, and he going to have his whole tent set up trying to, you know, sell people his cigar he got at the game. And this is his first time going, but I want to look at that.
Yeah, he should have some success out there. There'll be a lot of people out there.
Oh yeah, they out there.
For sure.
They out there. So Huntsville, man. Take us back to mid to late 90s, early 2000s. What's Huntsville?
Man, you know, I'm going to say it one more time now.
Okay.
Huntsville is compatible to Nashville to me. And I really like Huntsville strip clubs better than Nashville strip clubs. Yeah, to this day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, in the 90s, you had a lot of gang activities going on. You had a lot of drugs. Crack took over the streets. You know, that's what's going on in the world. A lot of family members was on drugs. I'm pretty sure everybody know what's going on and had somebody that, you know what I'm saying, suffer from addiction.
Correct.
So that's one thing I can remember coming up in the 90s by trying to compare Huntsville to Nashville. But, man, Huntsville, you know, it was the June Black Arts Festival used to be going on.
Okay.
That was when they had the big festival. It's like something like the A3C in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But it's in Huntsville. It was called the June Black Arts Festival. They stopped all that. But back then, everything was like up and moving. So I remember just being out having fun, man. All the cars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah, I got a big motorcycle group too.
Yeah, the motorcycle thing is still going on, called the 7-Eleven. You know, it goes on once a year. It'd be a lot of people out there, a lot of people from here, Memphis, all over the world.
Oh yeah,
coming out there.
Like I said, I'm really my late teens, early 20s. I was out there, bro. Like, for real. I was about like Huntsville. I was in Birmingham. I was actually in Tuskegee full of
Tuskegee. See, that's somewhere where I never really got to touch. By me being from Alabama, I never touched Tuskegee.
For real?
Nah, man. You know, I hate to say it, man. I never went to college.
I got you.
So, you know, I never really was cool with the college people. I was always like Ox used to say, R.I.P. man, Sidewalk University.
Hey, look at you now. You know
Look at me now. You know, my brothers and my sisters, my nieces, they all go to Alabama and stuff like that. But yeah, I never went to college, man. I wish I had got to experience that lifestyle.
It's different.
Yeah.
I mean, because I went to HBCU, so it's a whole different. And to be honest with you, I was down there as a female. I had no business down there. My homeboy went down there to see somebody in Auburn, and I knew somebody went to Tuskegee. So, and you're right. Knowing those two cities, they different than y'all. Like, they mindset different. And it's crazy, man. On Facebook a couple years ago, I made a post, and I really mean this. I made a post, not glorifying it, but it was the top 5 worst cities I've been in. I had put Mobile, still one of them. Mobile crazy.
Man, yeah.
Baton Rouge, number 2. I put Gary, Indiana in there. And I put South Nashville.
Ooh.
If you understand what I mean on that.
I mess with South Nashville and salute to everybody out there, South Nashville.
Man, it was wild. And then I put Memphis in there. But that was my top 5. But I always had to bring up Mobile because I seen some things down there that, come on, they got to do better.
Man, R.I.P. 100, man. R.I.P. 100. He died a long time ago. I met that dude when he was like 16. And he was a cool dude. Me and him got attached to each other. I got that nigga tattooed on my chest.
You gonna be on the Nashville?
Yeah, I'm not got his name tattooed right here, tattooed on my chest. Salute to his brother Rob and all them. Yeah, man.
That's
my homies, man. We used to kick it back in the days. I was at his funeral and all that. Like, it's still R.I.P. B100. Man.
Yeah. I mean, B100, man. I went to high school with him, White Creek. He went to 2 schools. He went to Hoodwood and White Creek. But everybody knows because he had that green old school. Man, hitting everybody got. Man, real.
Yeah. He was a pretty boy, man. You know what I'm saying? They hated him a boy like that.
It was wild, man, how that happened, man. But yeah, be honest, man. That's crazy. You brought up a Nashville legend right there.
Yeah, man.
That's wild.
OG Killer, man. Salute the Killer. I ain't even talked to him in a decade. I don't know where he is, but man, salute to you, bro.
Most definitely. Yeah, see, you did say you had some news about Nashville.
I know everybody. I used to be on the west side. Out west, because my relative, his name Catfish.
Okay.
Catfish from out west, so that's my family. His last name Kane too.
I got you. Yeah. Okay. So you was out, paper.
Yeah, paper. My boy, I was in the paper video.
Yeah.
I was in the video.
See the paper.
I hate paper. Stop rapping. Come on, bro. Don't act like that. But get that boot. Paper going hard still.
He going hard, but his son balling.
His son balling.
Oh yeah.
Salute for sure.
Yeah.
Somebody was telling me he was doing some coaching and he was promoting parties now and shit.
Well, he might be. You good. He might be, but on the party tip for sure. But like his main focus, his son going, bro.
That's good.
Yeah. He got it. Oh yeah, salute. Yeah, man. So it's going towards the 2000s. You in Huntsville, back and forth, Nashville, touching base. What inspired you that you knew that you had a talent to get in the booth?
Man, you know what? I always was promoting. I had these clubs in Huntsville. So I always knew Zaytoven. I always took every artist that I get and running through Zay. Zay said, he got it. You feel me? So I started off with that. I had this guy, COE Moot. He signed with Zay right now. This guy named Major Paper. Salute to him. I had a couple artists that I was working with, and Montana the Mac. But I did a feature in Gates. Gates was like, man, you brother, man, you look just like me, woo. You need to go on and do this yourself, put your money behind yourself, type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, if you stop talking to me so much tonight, I might rap, you know?
Right.
So I was like, bro, man, I'm gonna do it. So he talked me into just getting in the booth, you know what I'm saying? Him helping me and showing me how to deliver Towner. And once I did it, man, I got my first 500, it went up to like 3,500. So, man, I was like, damn, I'm rapping now. This gonna make me a little paper.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, yeah, once I made that money, man, and I seen that, and I always was fantasized by like rappers and Tupac and Suge, man, Free Suge, and all the big time Jay-Z's, Diddy, all them people. Birdman, salute to Birdman. Birdman holds it down.
Oh, yeah, what's that? Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
I always been mesmerized about them guys and how they was shining and get their diamonds and this and that. But I never thought I would be a rapper because I played football. I always liked sports. So, like I said, man, Gates and Zay, they just, you know what I'm saying, they motivated me, told me, man, you're a star, bro. You need to do this. So I stepped in there and did it.
Shout out to Gates, man, and Zay told me that, man, because they seen the talent in you. You mentioned something, man. Football is always that avenue at first, and then we see it can branch off to other things. I'm glad that they seen that in you. And you brought up something, man, about Birdman. That's another Nashville connection.
Yeah.
I had said in the interview with D-Tay, a lot of people don't know, man, if it wasn't for Nashville.
There was a lot of artists. Look, I remember I used to come here when I was young. They like, Master P over there, see Murder, Birdman, Cash Money. See, but back then, I wasn't so quick to go and try to see that.
Yeah.
We going to the next club or whatever we was doing at the time. So now I pay more attention. Like I see him all the time. I seen him ran into Bird a couple times. Juvie. I had told Juve to get back with Rich Gang. I told Juve, I persuaded him to get back with Cash Money.
Oh yeah.
I said, man, you need to. I mean, it don't make sense, bro. I grew up on y'all. Get back with baby. Get back with Cash Money. You know, keep your shit turning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Make you some money. He was like, yeah, you know.
Hey,
that's
how
sense came. You know what I'm saying?
It makes big sense. That's how.
So look at Juve now. Juve back on his thing, making money. Got the Juvie juice. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy, man. I love Juvie. So
Juve. I mean,
the whole Cash Money.
Cash Money, man, inspired a lot of, especially our age frame, bro. That was what that's all we do. You know what I'm saying? And then to piggyback off that, man, it's a homie here named T.
I know T.
Yeah, that was his
T. Yeah. His son died, man. R.I.P. to little T, man. That was my boy. He used to keep up with me. He used to pull up anywhere I'm at. His son would pull up anywhere. I don't give where I'm at, man. New York, Atlanta, Alabama. He pull up. You feel me? At first I was like, man, who is this nigga dude? Because he was like, man, this nigga, what he trying to do?
Yeah.
He was just a genuine person. He just wanted, you know what I'm saying, get to know me and was excited and proud about what I was doing, what I was pushing.
Right.
So, yeah, man, salute to T.
I salute to him, man. That's big, man. Hey,
yeah, you know, I knew him, no.
That's small world.
You know me, man. Everybody in Nashville is small, man. Almost everybody know me in Nashville.
That's 100, man. But it's that branch, man, that tree, everything just spread on out, and we getting that word out to let people know, man. But so Zaytoven and Kevin, man, Kevin Gates, they seeing the light in you and they keeping it shine. So but did you know then, like even though they're telling you in your ear, like, look, man, you got this. Was that push to say, all right, I'm going to change it, or was it the money?
It was the money.
Okay, of course.
It was the money, man.
Yeah.
You know, people can tell you anything, but that don't pay the bills. Talking don't pay the bills, bro.
Right, that's true.
So the money made me look at it. And even now, after tour, I done scraped up bread off features and appearances, podcasts, doing promo on the IG. So that's, you said back to the 90s thing. You couldn't do this in the 90s. What you can do now, you couldn't do that. So if you ain't doing this and making nothing or being successful at least a little bit, you lazy. The work ethic got to be, you know, up to par, man.
It got to be up to par. You got to be consistent.
Consistent.
Man, I think that, like I was telling you off air, man, like even with this podcast, we didn't group of being consistent.
Consistent.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say that, man, I've been following you. Especially, and I would say that I had knew about you before even your manager reached out to me. Because like, you done been in places, I done been in places where you been at, we just didn't chop it up.
You ain't want to come chop it up. You ain't want to get no snap it up with your boy. See, that's what's wrong with black people. They don't want to just show it. That's why I was at last night. I had a show.
Yeah.
I went to this after thing. You know, I just went by myself because everybody in the house sleep. I'm like, man, I'm finna step out with my boy. Salute to Monkey Man and Daddies. We stepped out, so the owner was like, man, them girls over there talking about how pressure you is and this. And I'm like, why they ain't come saying nothing to me?
Yeah.
Why these people ain't come hollering at me? But that's just the way it is. You feel me? They'd rather write me on Instagram when I leave.
And that's the bad thing about it, man. I'm going to take responsibility with that. Because actually, man, when I saw you, I was in Atlanta, though. But it was just too much people in the damn way. But I did see, I said, man, that's the bro I be seeing. Because I know a lot of Nashville be showing you love, especially, like I said, Paper, D-Tay. I seen, you know, Buck.
Salute to Tay.
Oh, them, man.
Salute to Buck, man.
So I was like, man, but I couldn't get to you quick enough. Then also, I didn't want to seem like no fan like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, all you had to do is say Nashville. Nashville is different.
That's true.
Nashville, Huntsville, it's a difference in the whole world. Like Atlanta is Atlanta. I ain't knocking nobody. But when we know each other, we know each other.
Oh, that's
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There ain't no cap on that.
No, that's real.
A lot of people in the world be capping. So y'all need to follow us, follow the trend. This real shit. The drip on sauce.
Man, follow the drip.
Yeah,
Speaking of that, man, hey, them songs here, man, especially music videos. But one thing I see how you even expanding your rap game, man, to even entrepreneurship, man. I seen the drink.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, well, like I said, I got a partnership with TSF and Sauce Walker.
Okay.
Doors start opening. People start, reaching out. You know what I'm saying? Got this tour. Peso was out with us last night. Salute to Peso. You might not know a lot of artists at the TSF, but they got Peso, Rizzo, Gucci P. You got Sanchi, Free Sanchi. You got Sauce with Winnie. He owned the tour. Okay. He just made it. He was going to come with me, but he just made it, just landed. But man, the TSF family, they really got a big brand, some good-hearted brothers that's trying to work and put other young people on.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. I love that, man. Cause like, seeing that y'all even got a drink associated with y'all.
Yeah. Salute to Lil Flip. Lil Flip owned Exotic Pop, him and Prez D, Rapper Economics. Salute to them boys, man, because Lil Flip, them, they got some stuff going on in H-Town.
Man, shout out to Lil Flip. Man, I didn't even know that, man. Because when I seen the Rap Snatch come out, that's when I was already probably like, okay, Master P, I know he teamed up with, we got the young man's name. But then I turn around, I'm seeing on your page, damn, okay, they got the drinks. They putting everything together. I know Killer Mike doing something with the Crip Cola.
Yeah. Killer Mike had the red and blue pops, the Crips and Bloods pop. Yeah, that was dope too. Salute to Killer Mike for that. That was a brilliant idea.
It was. Start branding and stuff, man. It'll be going on for years.
For sure.
Going for years, man. So I want to get a little deeper with you on something, man. So you're doing your thing. Kevin Gates see everything in you. Zaytoven can see everything in you. You're starting to do songs with Boosie. I seen that one. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boosie for that. And other artists. What's the next goal for you, though, bro?
For me, I'm gonna be dropping my music. Like I said, I'm on A&R and putting artists on at the TSF. So that's why I'm finna be. I'm TSF to help younger artists to get distribute their music, artist development. You know what I'm saying? Marketing and promo, management. We doing everything to try to help the youth, especially.
Right.
We aiming at the younger guys to make them stay focused. If they can focus on it, they can do it.
Okay.
So that's my goal right there, to be able to distribute artists on different platforms. Man, TSF is the umbrella.
Being that tree.
Me, Sauce Walker, and the rest of the homies who out there. So it's like 30, 40 artists over there.
But that's good though, bro. But you just said something. A lot of upcoming artists who are trying to strive to get to where you at, they don't know the other background things you got to get right first.
Yeah, man.
So you even trying to put that together, man, it's major.
Hey, it's been years, and it's been hard. It's been, because, you the underdog. And the A, I ain't from the A, but the A got their circle. New York got their circle. California, everybody got their circle. Alabama so spread it out. I know No Cap and all them guys, man. R.I.P. Young Thad from Mobile, that's my boy, man. Yeah, man, Mobile, they got the most rappers coming out of there. So it's 6 hours away from me.
Right.
So, I mean, man, I'm looking forward to everybody coming together and making a movement. I got this new track called Alabama. It's dropping on August the 23rd. Okay. Fredo Bang, producer, did that. Hard Body. Salute to Hard Body. Hot Body Beezy. Man, you know what I mean? I'm working, releasing new music. I got some headphones too, earbuds. They charge your phone $49.
Man, he the top engine
on the website.
Man.
I mean, I'm just out here trying to make money. It's so easy. You ain't really got to do what you used to. Yeah. So I'm just trying to break bad habits by keeping it moving and showing people like, this is what I'm doing. Come on, support me. If you ain't got the 49, you got 35 or something. Meet me halfway and let's break some bread.
We're going to talk about this, man, for sure, man, because he didn't, Candace, you already know, man, it's impressive, man, knowing that you are looking past, you got your skill set when it comes to rap, but you're also looking once you get done, how I can still have this pipeline for everybody else.
Exactly, because what we building now is going to last forever.
Correct.
What me and Gates did, you see the BWA, you see the TSF on right here. You know what I'm saying? It's like we building this. This people are watching, man. You know, I got fans, they got fans. This is gonna be here to stay for our kids and so on like that. So we're really trying to keep this brand to be able, like I say, build foundations to even help cancer or whatever we decide to do with this when we get through. It's gonna be there to be able to help someone.
No, bro, I'm proud of it, bro. And to be honest with you, man, like I don't know if you really seen my face. So one of the most controversial guys going on right now, Charleston White. But Kevin Gates is the only person that had Charleston even say, man, I apologize, man. Like, cause he see y'all vision and he see how real things is with it. And to be honest with you, bro, I don't know if you met the man that.
No,
man, bro,
he met Charleston. Yeah.
Man, bro, he on.
I seen him and stuff, you know. Charleston crazy.
Man, he crazy. He crazy. But I had to bring him up just on some networking thing, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
He done opened up some doors.
He got nothing against the brother, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, nah,
salute. He crazy though.
He crazy. But we actually got a September 10th in Pascagoula, Mississippi. We got a comedy show with him down there, man.
For sure.
Yeah, that was crazy. But he spoke on something that you just said though, with that whole tree.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, dang, y'all got it. But we need more.
See, like, I do agree, and I do agree with, like, even Walk ain't got nothing against Charleston. It was some internet stuff, but everybody grown men and they seen the vision. So just got to put the vision together. They got some bread. They got make it happen, man. Really do stuff for the youth. I respect it. At first, I didn't like Charleston White, man, but I started to grow up. Like, man, you know what, man? This guy, he making a living. He a brother just like me. I ain't hating on no black man.
Oh, that most definitely. I mean, my eyes was already open when he came out here in Sugar, bro. I'm talking about went down to the kids and bought everything. It was a situation with these kids couldn't participate in something was going on.
He came through for it.
He did.
Salute to that brother for that. I got to respect him for stuff like that.
Most definitely.
You know, some of the BS that he do, that right there gonna make me be like, all right. He ever came through the hood anywhere around me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he'll be good because of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he can come through Nashville, he really go. He made it out of here, you good. Charleston, don't worry about nothing in the world.
He made some. Oh yeah, most definitely. Because he made a lot of people, even some of the Nashville guys who been in who ain't did nothing yet. He put the spot on there like, how come you go sit there and you ain't do that? So it's the truth. It's the truth, man.
Yeah.
But I do like going back to what you said about everything y'all putting together, man. I just want more of us blacks to stop being this crab in the barrel type mentality. And just get it, man.
Keep pulling each other down.
Man, they gotta stop it, man. And
yeah, you know, man. You know how it go, man. Some people just ain't used to money, and some people don't even cherish the money. They might be in it for just the music or be in whatever they doing. They might be in it for that. It might not be for the money.
That's real. That's real. I mean, that's why I'm gonna bring it to this section here. Me and Candace was talking about this, man. Like, it's all about being spiritual too, bro. A lot of guys, they're not even connected like that.
Oh, you gotta be spiritual. I came up in the church, you know. Back then, you know, you had to come up in the church, go to church with mama, your grandma. You gonna go to church.
That's all I'm talking.
You know what I'm saying? So I came up believing in God for sure.
Most definitely.
First and foremost.
But bro, I'll be honest with you, we 80s babies.
Yeah.
The ones that put behind us.
Yeah, it's different. It's a little different.
Yeah, a little different. They ain't even got that connection.
Yeah, it's a little different. The energy different too. You can tell, you know, the vibes and going out and different things that's going on in the world.
I can tell by the crime, right? Like, you know, of course, we had the crime in our time frame too, but it was certain things was off limits.
Right.
Because that Faith did that. You know what I'm saying? We knew, all right, Granny, we ain't gonna touch do Granny over there.
Right.
But this generation, they ain't even touch church ever.
They
it's a problem, you know what I mean?
No, man. Salute to the young brothers, man. Y'all get it together, bro.
Yeah, get it together, man. It's the drugs too, though. But they gotta get out there.
Yeah. I can't lie, I done did my share of them too. Fuck it.
Most definitely.
You know, you can always change.
Oh yeah. It can happen. It can happen if they want to. Man. So all right, man. So you didn't shock me, man. You didn't brought up some Nashville Greats. You know what I'm saying? I knew I didn't see you, and I seen some guys shut you out, especially my local rappers, man. But I didn't know it was that much of a connection. I know you had real deal family here, so man.
Man. I've been coming up here for a decade, like running around and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been through it. Well, my relative lived in Dodge City. They lived in Dodge City, so I couldn't get away. Everywhere South 8, Dodge City, West Nashville.
That's crazy.
South 8, all that, all up through there, man. East Nashville.
Yeah,
they done lived all around here because that's where they from.
Right. That's crazy, man. I was just with Hambino and them not too long ago. That's a whole decision, but no, man. I want to ask you this though, because this is something it's been on my mind ever since y'all reached out to me. So even though Kevin Gates heard your music, how was that initial bond with y'all? Like, you know what, we're gonna team up, we're gonna make this one. What did he see in you outside the music? Like,
I'm gonna tell you this, but I got something else to tell you too. Okay,
think?
so Gates, like I said, I was out. I was out. I used to be out in the strip clubs and stuff like that a lot in the A. And me and Mozzie was cool. R.I.P. Mozzie 100 gang, and Draco 100 gang. So they all them was bonded with Gates. We all knew each other. So I was doing features. My guy was like, this new guy, this woo woo. So I'm like, okay. I was doing features for my artist, so I had bought some features. Gates was one of them. And I found a ran into him. Like I said, he was just like, man, you look like me, you my brother. He posted me on the Instagram trying to get me to rap. And I think I got on the road and I was like, I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna meet you. Boom. I think he went to Jacksonville, Mississippi, to St. Louis, Jacksonville, Mississippi. No, matter of fact, started in Nashville, and then St. Louis, then Jacksonville, Mississippi. Went to them three. After that, we recorded this song called Childhood. It was late. I was like, bro, I'm not finna record. I got some girls over here, bro. I'm finna kick back. Right. He like, nah, we gotta work. Yeah. So we're in the studio from 2 to like 11 the next day a.m. Because Gates only work. He sleep in the daytime and he work at night. Okay. Like he do everything at night and he sleep during the day. Dang, that was what we was on right there. Right. No, that's different. Yeah. That's different. No, for real. He very smart. You know what I'm saying? He put his mind to something. He hold it down and he really stick to it. I learned a lot from Gates. I mean, we seeing it. I mean, you know, us Nashville, we love him, man, because we seen his love he got for Lito. You know what I mean? Yeah, Lito. Yeah. He said Lito was one of his favorite rappers. When he started telling me about Lito, I started listening to Lito, studying Lito. You know what I'm saying? Started learning how to rap from Lito. Man, and Lito, we can give him some more love than we need to. Well, he one of the hardest. Gates, it is one of his favorite rappers. Man, Gates, what Baby said, you know what I mean? Lito, he might one of mine, man. I remember when the Grey Goose song came out. I had artists that was on the path with Lito. See, I had artists that was doing the little showcases with Lito before he got the deal. Right. They was lacking. They didn't want to come do these interviews. They didn't want to. I seen a lot of artists blow up along the way. Yeah. Him, B.O.B., 2 Chainz, a lot of people, bro. So when he was doing the Grey Goose song, there was some groups from Slow Motion. They had a song with T.I. from Huntsville, Alabama at the time. And they was performing there. And I was telling them, man, y'all go hard, you know, believe. Right. And some of them, they doing their things. A guy named Big Pope, he was one of them. He's still doing his thing. But it just goes to show, like, way back then to now. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Yeah, because you're right, man. This is even Grey Goose was right before. I mean, Buck was out, but Grey Goose was out, and we was 2 of them now. That's it. And then it kind of did, but then I know something him with Jeezy kind of. But he was with your guy for a while. He was. You know, Buck was. Yeah, the people beginning, all of them was a cat. Yeah, all of them was together. Yeah. So you know, Nashville got some great artists. They had the Pistol. You know, Rallo B had moved up here. He was from Huntsville. He got killed in Dodge City. That's what I wanted to tell you. R.I.P. Rallo B, man. Rallo B, he had just finna get his deal with the No Limit. He got killed in the Dodge City. Buck was telling me about that too. Wow. Because I asked him about, damn man, how y'all let him get Rallo like that? You feel me? Yeah. That was gonna be the biggest artist coming out of Alabama at the time, back then. Right, see what I'm saying? Right. So, yeah, Rallo B got killed in Dodge City. I didn't even know that. Yeah. Man, I didn't know that. But yeah, see that connection. You didn't know it, but I didn't know it. I know the streets. I know. Oh yeah, most of that. So did not know that, man. But I mean, it goes to show, man. Like a lot of the talent come from this whole region. Yeah. So and it's still growing. It's just that right now, you know, our brothers in Memphis, they killing it right now with Atlanta. Memphis done blew up. They taking over here. Salute to the whole Memphis. Man, for doing their thing. Yeah. They can't stop them boys. You can't stop them boys right now. They keep on popping. You can't stop them boys now. Man, you know, for a while we felt we was going neck and neck. When we had Buck, you couldn't tell us that. Yeah. And then I always look when Buck first jumped on his train, man. I was here. I wasn't rapping, but I was in the entourage. I always was in the entourage with Buck, Jeezy, T.I. I'm in the entourage. I'm always in the entourage somewhere, you know. So I was always around then, but I didn't know I was gonna be rapping.
I got you.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it turned out to be different. So that's how me and Buck so cool. So he's so used to seeing me around.
What's that? I mean, yeah, man, hey, but to be honest, I got this tag right here, man.
Cashville.
I'm gonna tell you how that happened, man. I was my football journey out of high school. I ended up going to JUCO in Arizona. My grades weren't good out of high school, point blank. So I ended up going to the JUCO, and then I said, and at the time, this is like 07. You know what I'm saying? We happy that we even got this top rapper.
Mm-hmm.
He's screaming out cash, but I had to get a tag. Even though
he had to do it.
Get a tag.
Man, he set the path for down here. He said he paid the way, man.
He did.
For real. Buck salute to him because, you know, everybody was saying G Unit around here for a while.
Yeah, for real. He wearing the shoes.
Everything. So I remember that.
It was a great era, man. But look, man, I'm gonna you got some things. You got a big concert tonight. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man.
Nice one today, man. Shout out, let us know where it's at.
We outside tour. We at Carol Ann's tonight. We in Nashville, Tennessee. You heard me. So yeah, Cashville, Tennessee, man. Make sure you pull up on your boy Breadwinner Kane. You want some features? You want to work? You want some promo? Just holler at my management. It's gorgeous management, man. It's up.
Hey, where can they find you, man?
You can find me on IG, KANEBWA. Like I said, if you about your bread and you serious about your craft, you serious, holler at your boy, man, because it's TSL business. Come get you some of this sauce, come soak up some of this drip, some of this spill that we splash in, you dig? So, hey, man, come get that on sauce.
Definitely. Y'all heard that, man.
I was going to say, I don't know it's about to end, but I do want to ask a question.
Ask me a question.
So, you know, you hear a lot of the time that the music has changed throughout the years. And, you know, I want to ask you, like, what do you think is missing from the music today? And, like, kind of your style of, rap, like, what are you bringing different to kind of meet those differences?
You know, the rap has changed so much that people can say the same thing over and over.
Right.
I'm more of an old school, like, I like Tupac. I really like Sauce Wood Winning. Right. I like the way he rapping, his style. I like more just rapping. Like, right. I don't want to hear the same thing over and over. You don't need it. You don't want to keep asking me the same question. I keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over. So I just think, like, some of the music, they need to, like, start back trying to write. People trying to get in the booth because Lil Wayne said no pad, no pen. Come on, bro. You ain't Wayne. Most definitely ain't Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker, one of the best freestylers and no pad, no pen artists out right now. I'll put 10 bands on that. So if you ain't Sauce Walk, don't try it.
That's real though.
Yeah,
you gotta be real with yourself.
I mean, I like to write my shit because I like to remember. People write that do music, get in there in the booth and rap it. You got to shoot a video. You don't even know your words. So
freeze up.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get about your business, man.
Right.
That was a good question, man.
And then, I'm gonna say,
go ahead. I ain't miss you. Come on with it. Ask me anything.
Right.
But what could you say to artists who are kind of coming up right now? Like, what would be some advice that you could give them on their journey?
I would say, always be willing to invest in yourself. Because if you're not investing in yourself, people are watching. They're not going to want to invest in you. Like I said, TSF, Sauce Walker, and the whole fam wouldn't want to invest in me if I wasn't working. I got billboards, Nashville, Houston, Alabama, Florida. Like, you got to stay working. And if people don't see that, they're not going to take you serious. So you're not going to get to the next level. Nobody going to want to book you to come to their club and give you $1,500 if you don't at least get out here and grind for it. So I would be like, my advice, stay on your grind, respect people, never burn bridges. So that's one of the things.
I remember that. Never burn bridges.
You never know, man. This rap thing and this entertainment world, you could do anything. You don't even have to say nothing to somebody for them just to be trying to, like, just blackball you or whatever, like, type of shit. So, I advise you just to look straight, keep a clean face, you be straight in this game.
That's real. That's real, man.
Yeah.
What's kind of been your biggest lesson or takeaway from just even embarking on this journey?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Man, listen, it was a situation I went through, and you probably didn't see me rapping for a while, or you didn't hear from me. That was a situation that I took to heart, that it kind of like messed me up mentally, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, the people, you know, we got together and we grown men, we know what it is. We got love for each other. I had to figure out it was real love, and it's tough love. When somebody want to see you be successful, they got to give you tough love. They're not going to break down and just give it to you. You gotta try to make your own money. You gotta do your own recording. You gotta get out here and get your own car, gas, food. So it's tough love in entertainment. Some of these artists, they get in and think, like say, if you was a CEO, they'd be thinking they want your chain, they want your wife, they want your shoes, they want your car, then they be want your girl. So at the end of the day, you gotta teach them this off limits. It's my life, this your life.
Yeah.
So I learned to just stay in my lane and do me.
Hey,
for real.
You can do.
For real, no matter what, because you're gonna get discouraged.
Right.
I hate to say it, but look at Buck.
Yeah.
He had a lot of discouragement in his career to keep
him
him where he couldn't even drop music, this shit. This how this shit work, man.
Yeah, not for real.
You the man, it's your business. It's your business. I'm the man, it's my business. It's my business.
Right.
So hey, bro, you gonna tighten up and walk this straight line in the military. Well, you gonna have to kick rocks.
Not real.
You know what I'm saying?
Real.
And that's what I respect about Sauce Walker. We different over there. You really about your craft. You want to work. You come fuck with the real ones. The real ones. And we got you.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
That's kind of my last question.
Go ahead.
So just about the mental side of it. Because, I mean, I understand just as an entrepreneur or I guess a creative, like, you know, you really have to be intentional about putting yourself out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that mental side, it can be so hard because sometimes you feel like you're working hard for years, months, however long it is. You're like, damn, it's like, you kind of feel like it's no results. But you are working towards something, but I mean, you are working towards a bigger picture, but in the moment, it's just like, damn, like, you know, when my break gonna come? So, like, how do you, or did you go through that experience? And then, too, like, how did you like handle that?
Man, you know what? That right there is one thing that all artists or anybody who jump into the entertainment and music, movies or anything, it's not gonna happen overnight. You understand? Like Gates used to say, I wish it was a button I could push to put you on, but it ain't no button you can push. You know what I'm saying? It's your grind, your work ethic. It's your business mind too. See, I jumped in there just rapping. I got played out a lot of money, not being on my business side. That's what I learned too. I learned you got to be on your business side, and you need a team. You can't be the rapper, the manager, the promoter, and everything. Man. You just, you know what I'm saying?
But it's good that you learn from that though.
Yeah, I learned from that. You know.
Some people get stuck on that, but they just give up.
See, I never wanted to give up, and I broke my leg. I had a bad accident where I was down 8 months in the hospital, and I still never gave up. I had dropped my first track on this Foundation Media. Me and Zay Tobin had this distribution deal, and me and Honeycomb Brazy did this song called Smoke. Okay, I went in the hospital for 8 months. Couldn't get out of bed for like 2 years for sure. And Honeycomb in prison. So the song didn't really get the promo like it needed, but I tried my best to do it from the bed on my phone, doing interviews from the hospital. Matter of fact, Buck called me and hooked me up with these people named Adam. I forgot what, they was doing some kind of thing on there where you could make money by posting people pictures and stuff. So Buck, salute to Buck for that, trying to look out for me on that tip. But man, I did everything from the hospital bed.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I think, wasn't it? I think Turk put him on to that too.
Turk, yeah. Salute to my boy Turk, hot boy Turk. We did a song video with somebody. Rambo was working up here. Used to be Boosie and Webby Artist. Was on the road with him, man. I don't know what happened to him, man. I'm praying for Rambo for a speedy recovery. I think he had a stroke or something back then.
Man.
But yeah, man, I've been on the road with him. Did a tour with Webby. Like I've been moving around.
You getting to it, man.
Yeah, salute to Webby, man.
Yeah, salute to Webby, man.
Savage.
I used to. My favorite rapper in high school was Webby.
Yeah,
my last
Super
name being Savage. That was perfect.
You know his brother Super Unit?
I don't.
Webby brother. He look just like him, man. Salute to Super.
Salute to him.
Cool guy.
Salute to him, man. That was my favorite rappers in high school, bro. And then when I met him, I went to Boosie's house on some the same little financial literacy thing that I had going on at one point. I was like, man, I would really gotta live it
Yeah. It's all right guy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guy, man.
Shout
Good
out to
dude.
Boosie. Shout out to Boosie, man. Look, man. Again, man, I appreciate you coming to the platform.
Appreciate
I'm gonna
you.
blast this, man, to the wheels fall off.
Let's go, man. You know, let's go do what we gotta do. You need me, man. You know how to find me, bro.
Family, man.
Family, man. For life.
All right, man. Y'all stay tuned.